Hello,
Hi,
Kristen.
how are you?
We are here today, Park Properties Group, with Kristen Dell, and we are here to learn a little bit more about your business, how you got into it. And the reason why we were sort of curious to talk to you is because organized spaces have a big impact on properties, on residential properties, and how they're perceived in the market. So
Yes.
what you do is of great interest to us and our business and our clients. So
Absolutely, yes.
what's the name of your company?
It's Flawlessly Functional, and we offer professional organizing, packing and unpacking. So if clients ever need that.
Both are like,
And we do a whole concierge service, white glove service, where we partner with moving companies. I have a junk removal. We can move pianos, high-priced art. It's a whole package, white glove service.
Okay, that's
Really?
Yes.
wonderful to hear.
Yes, because a lot of our clients need that, want that, and
Right. We can also bring in, if say the client wants to go out of town, have a whole move for them done, and then we can bring in a shipped order. They can send us a list, and we can pack their pantries and refrigerator for them while they're gone.
That sounds like a dream.
I know, I would love it.
Oh my gosh. That is
so it's you, and then you have a staff.
I do. I have a team of 5,
Okay.
and we all come in and knock it out for you.
Okay.
Get it all done.
So how long have you been doing this? How long is Flawlessly Organized?
Flawlessly functional,
Flawlessly
and
Functional?
yeah, no, it's hard. It's a bunch of
F's.
yes.
Alliteration.
We've been in business for 7 years. I have been doing this for about 10 years.
Okay.
I just started as a house cleaning service myself only, and then added in the organizing, got certified in it, studied the heck out of it, and learned all the ins and outs, and then kind of here we are.
How do you get certified?
I went through a whole program with another company, actually. So I was working for another company, and then I got certified through them, and then we branched off. They aren't in business in San Antonio anymore, so now I have my own, and that's kind of how that worked
So you're an
out.
entrepreneur.
Yes.
That's wonderful.
And we keep adding stuff, so
You add it as people request, and then
kind
you figure
of,
it out.
kind
Okay.
of, because we also do interior styling on occasion. Just because with organizing comes a design aspect and a styling aspect.
Okay.
We can do Christmas trees in the holiday season. We just decorated, interior styled a business, a new business. They
nice.
wanted paintings on the walls and plants and stuff like that, and we kind of dabble in that a little bit here and there as well.
We know you did one beautiful tree for
We did
Lauren.
for Lauren, yes.
And she showed us a video. It
Yes.
was beautiful.
That's what we do in the holiday season. It does slow down. I think people they're like, I don't want to do that. I want to focus on Santa and Christmas and stuff. So and the fun stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want to worry about my clutter. So we bring that in to kind of keep
makes
our
sense.
stuff going.
So do you come in sometimes we'll have clients that it's an estate situation,
Yes.
and the kids are overwhelmed,
Mm-hmm.
and you help them. Tell me what you do, like when you
So-
walk into a house filled with things.
This is actually really interesting. So my husband is a full-time reseller. And we're a one-stop shop.
no
We're a
way.
one-stop
He should
shop.
be here too.
I know, he really should. So he can come in, he will purchase things outright from clients. People will say, oh, are you interested in this? He'll take a look at it. If he's interested, he'll purchase it outright, takes it off their hands, done, and time is not wasted.
I mean,
It's literally the best deal.
oh my gosh.
So it's like a twofer.
Yes.
Like you and what's your husband's name?
His name is Steve Dell, and he owns his own resale company, eBay. He sells at flea markets. It's a whole crazy. We deal with people's stuff is what we do. Both of us
Wow.
together.
that
That just was a God thing. We both just magically became this. And he was in IT. He decided he didn't want to do that anymore. He was like, I'm done with working this boring job, and started that part of his life. And it just kind of has developed into this collaborative mission that we're on.
That's incredible.
It's
That-
really cool.
is amazing.
So if you have silver and you want to sell it, Steve's your guy.
Really?
Yes.
Or what if we like silver and want to buy silver?
Possibly.
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Go to him.
Yeah, actually, yes, because he will resell Yes,
Yeah.
all the things. We partner with with estate sale companies
Okay.
as well. If you
Okay.
need that, we can organize with them to create an estate sale
Okay.
kind of idea. So we do it all. We really do. When it comes to selling a home, transitions, downsizing, all of those
I'm
types of
thinking, yeah,
things.
just right sizing. So when someone's
Yes.
in a big house
Mm-hmm.
and they're moving to
A smaller
a smaller home
or whatever. Yeah. Mhm.
condo, you help them pick, choose,
Correct.
organize, pack, deliver, put away.
Mm-hmm. All of it.
Everything.
It is literally, you can leave town, come home, and you're moved in if you want.
What happens with all the, what I've noticed is a lot of things are so emotional. A lot of things, stuff, letters,
Yes.
clothing, and you just don't want to, people don't want to let it go.
So in those scenarios, we really walk through everything. Really, it's very personal. So I'm not one of the organizers that people are scared of. That they think you're going to come in and just make them get rid of everything.
Okay.
No, I'm very rational, and we sit through and decide. So if you want to hold on to things, hey, you can do that. However, your outcome may not be the exact outcome you're looking for, but I'm not going to push you into getting rid of something you don't want to.
You'll just find
I'll
a
find
way
a home,
to
or yes,
keep
a
it.
way to function.
Right.
If you're ready to get rid of things and you want us to work with you a little bit, I have worked with some pretty high up there hoarding scenarios, so I kind of know the psychology behind it, and we sit and we chat.
Okay.
It is challenging, but we can get to a common denominator of getting rid of what you need to get rid of.
So you can go into someone's home that has you feel like you've developed skills to deal with. 'Cause
Yes.
that's sort of also not only emotional, but sort of a mental
Oh,
block for
it's
people.
very, very hard.
And
It's hard for a lot of people. Yes, we. So there's 5 levels of hoarding. 5 being the show hoarders. We can do up to a level 2.
Okay.
I'm sorry, what's
1 to
a
5.
what's a show hoarder?
The show hoarders on
Like
on
the
TV.
TV.
that's kind of
show.
my example. The TV
Okay.
show where it's like they need a therapist. They need.
Okay.
You
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
walk
you
into
can't-
the
yeah,
house.
you can't,
basically,
yeah.
and there's-
They're at a level where I'm not qualified because they need the mental help as well.
Right.
I can help up to a 2. That would be somebody who it is very cluttered, but we are not at the level where they're not completely unable to get rid of things
Okay.
psychologically.
Okay.
So
But if they wanted to keep it, you can get
we can work with it.
bins and fold it and label it and
Yes, we can work with it.
okay.
What's
Yes.
what's like your favorite things to deal with to organize? Is it plastic bins? Is it the plastic
product-wise?
Uh-huh.
It kind of depends on the space. So with a pantry type
Right.
space, I really love these white containers. I personally don't like clear because I feel like that still gives visual clutter. I like the white bins and baskets. If we're working in with like paper, I like to use zipper bags. I feel like that is really helpful. It also depends on the client. If they're someone who has an ADHD or a tendency to just drop things, I don't like to put lids or an extra step in there, like a zipper or something. So I would get bins where they just drop it in rather than extra
You really have
steps.
to know how the mind works.
Oh,
and
yeah.
the psychology.
It's really wild. There's a lot that goes into it that people aren't really fully aware. It's not just putting things pretty in a bin. You really
Right.
have to get to know your client. When I walk into a scenario, I will look at the space, see the problems, and then try to correct. Working with habits. So say there's a pantry with food here and utilities here. I will keep the food here, but we will space plan it and zone it better so it flows better.
Zone it.
Zone it. Yes, that's a organizing vocabulary word.
Okay.
Zoning,
for
space
cooking,
planning.
for baking, for
Correct.
all that. Yeah.
And then I also keep my labels very basic so that everybody can utilize the space easily. So I wouldn't make, fusilli pasta, you know, because what if you don't rebuy that? I would
Right.
just make it maybe pasta or just dinner. So just to keep it very basic, I've noticed that it makes it last longer and it's more manageable and more functional that way.
Not so granular
Not so,
in
yeah.
the description. That's
And then based on the client too, we may not decant, which is where you take like a box of oats and pour it into a bin or whatever, or a container. If the client isn't someone who is going to typically keep that up, then we won't do that kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's not just pushing product on people either. It
Right.
is really trying to make it functional for them.
So I'm curious, do you like, is it a personal preference, the glass containers, plastic
Yeah,
square
it's kind of a personal preference. For me, design wise, I really like that clean, less visual cluttered look. But like I'll have my clients send me their like a Pinterest or
Right.
like a vision.
I have a Pinterest board.
Right.
Getting organized spaces or getting organized.
Right.
Yes.
So I'll have a vision board kind of idea, and then I'll propose a layout for them, and then they can decide if that is what they're looking for. So
Okay, I'm curious. How many people come in, call you in for somebody else? Like, I could call you in for my mother, my brother.
We may or may not know people that we should call you.
Yeah.
well, yes, I do have those scenarios.
Okay.
The only way it works though is if you kind of give them insight that this is happening,
Okay.
or they will be 100% not on board.
So it's like an intervention, but for clutter.
Kind of.
It could be.
Yes.
Okay.
However, we do, so on another like thought process, we do work with celebrity clients that we have managers call us in. So we do have the high end like celebrity type clients.
Yes. Word, yeah.
Within San Antonio, whatever that may be.
Yeah.
And so their manager would call, and they're
Yes.
just orchestrating the
Correct. So
task.
yes, and usually those people are moving here from out of town, or and it's not just celebrities. It would be like a high end, like a
Executive,
corporate, yeah. So that kind of thing. They just want their space set up for them to live here, whether that be long term or short term. I mean, we've set up smaller short term home.
So if somebody's moving from another city, state, whatever, and you're not able to be on that end of packing them, that's probably a little bit more challenging because it's not your work on organizing it, right?
Right. We can still do it. We've done that before, where we unpack their boxes and stuff. And what we do is we'll take the box and we'll unpack it and sort it by like item, just like a normal organizing job.
Okay.
And what's in a perfect world, if you were packing this house, where do you start?
We always start with the non-priority places first. So if you're still living here before you move, I would start with a back guest bedroom. I wouldn't start with your primary bedroom or your kitchen.
Right.
And then I would also, if it's a quicker move, I would have you prepare for that. So prepare your items for a couple nights here, and then we'll pack around those items. So that's kind of how we do that.
And you said you can have piano movers,
Yes.
movers. How does that work?
Well, so we worked with the moving companies, and then the moving companies will also subcontract. So it's a lot of moving parts. So it's think of it as like a wedding planner for a moving. So we're like a concierge service.
Okay.
So we can man the whole project.
Okay.
It's like a project manager for your move, and so we can meet the vendors, we can all the things, all the stops for you.
Okay.
It's really cool.
Are you packing, if you're packing the bedroom, a guest bedroom, are you you're labeling boxes? Do
Yes.
you use QR codes? How do you?
We have a whole inventory sheet where we'll keep note based with the numbers of boxes, and then we can we put that on a spreadsheet and we'll send that to the client. And then after that, we'll have that same spreadsheet, and that's how we'll unpack as well.
Okay.
And I pack for the new home. So I don't put the label of the current home's
Contents.
We're trying to plan for the new home. So if you have a storage room in the new home but not in the current home, we'll put that label on the box. Like, this is going to the future home storage room. And then in the new home, we will put stickers for the movers to put those that coincide with the box. It's a whole thing.
And so what you do is amazing.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
It's a lot. I love it. It's so cool.
If we get a call from a client,
Yes.
and they're thinking about putting their house on the market in 2026, 27, whatever.
Right.
What's your lead time? What do you need? How do you organize all that?
We need roughly about a couple weeks ahead of time.
Okay.
We do book out about 3 to 4 weeks ahead of
Okay.
time. And that's so, and to get it all lined up, I like to have a good amount of time to make sure that we have all the things set up for what they're looking for. Because it's kind of a la carte. They don't have to do all those things.
Okay.
We can pick and choose. However, it is easier and more seamless if we do the whole, we pack, we use our moving company, and then we unpack and use our vendors, because it's just seamless and easier. I have them all lined up and ready. And then our mover knows how we organize for a pack and whatnot.
Okay.
So, but yes, that roughly 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
Okay. Since it's the end of the year, you know, you reflect back on things.
Yes.
In the year. What is the most outrageous
I have a really
situation
good story.
that you had to deal with this year?
I have a great story. Okay. So we were in a garage, and I have permission to tell this story.
Okay.
I asked.
Okay.
Obviously I won't say who, but I said, may I use this story? Because this is the most hilarious thing I've ever endured in my entire life. So we were going through her garage, and I came across an old film canister from like the 90s, you know, like the little Kodak. And I shook it, and I was like, oh, it must be like sand or something. So I opened it, and it poofed in my face. Well, come to find out, it was a person's ashes.
Oh no!
And the person's ashes was being stored in the garage.
Oh
I had to go pray. I was like, this person lives within me now. I have inhaled this person. I was like, I hope they were a good person.
Yeah.
It happens, you know, we just kind of brush it off and we just move on.
Literally
brush it
off.
Because I really thought it was sand. I did. And it just, I was like, oh, okay. And she goes, oh, there they are. And I said, I'm sorry? Who? So that was fun.
Sally. Oh, I mean, Aunt Sally.
That was a fun experience, and it happens.
Oh my
we
gosh.
find animals that are alive and deceased, like rats or birds. I was in the King Williams district, and there were birds in the bookshelf, and they had flown in because how you open those windows out there, and the bird. It's a wild ride we're on over here. And we handle it with tons of just love and respect. We understand that a lot of these people are going through it, and we just say, you know what? It's not a big deal. Like, we found a friend today.
Yeah. It's all in your attitude.
Exactly.
And your
we never want to embarrass.
delivery,
So,
right.
and so we don't. And we've seen it all. Literally.
Yeah.
I have inhaled a man.
Yeah.
So we're good. We're good.
Oh, gosh. Well, this is, I think, going to be a great resource, and for us. And we have a list of people that we recommend.
Yes.
And so I think that this,
You would be amazing.
yeah,
I would love this. I would love it. And
So-
I love the partnership. Yes.
let's say you come into one of our clients' homes, you can look at everything, find out what they want, and then you go back and you give them a bid so they know what they're
Yes, they'll know exactly what they're getting
doing.
into.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
And I do a proposal, and they'll have it all laid out up
Okay.
front. Yes.
Okay.
How do you work? Is it 7? Because I know you had mentioned earlier, you're a mother, you're an entrepreneur, your husband's an entrepreneur. It's a busy
I'm a homeschool
life.
mom.
You're a homeschool mom. Oh my gosh. So are you a 7-day-a-week person?
I'm like I work all the time. I never stop.
You never stop.
Because my brain doesn't stop. So I'm constantly thinking up new things to do and trying to help everybody. And I'm a service person. I'm a giver. My love language is gifts, and so this is my gift to people. So I'm constantly thinking that way.
I mean, I
Yes.
love that. Oh, wow.
That's
I love
yes, and also I'm an Enneagram 8. I'm a challenger, so I'm a little bit of a challenge I just don't stop, and it actually helps my personal mental health journey and my own anxiety that I have OCD, so I deal
So
with
this
that
helps.
as well. So this
Yes.
helps me keep that at bay.
Okay.
So
Is your house immaculate?
no, no, because I live with a reseller.
Oh my gosh.
That's right.
So
you have stuff
we
everywhere.
have stuff.
Yeah.
We have a system
Mm-hmm.
where my downstairs, and for the most part, it does stay pretty tidy because I have to have it tidy for my sanity.
Right.
So it's not always immaculate, but for the most part, if you were to come over, it is put together.
Because you have to have an intake process
yes,
for him.
yes.
And organize so he
Yes.
gets it to.
He's been trained well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good for you.
As well as my children. They are on a regular chore routine, and with homeschooling, that's part of our life skills. So we keep them responsible for their rooms and their areas, dishes and whatnot. So that's part of them learning how to be in the world. So
Okay.
That's wonderful.
That's amazing.
I am not perfect though, by any means. My house is messy. Don't get me wrong.
But it's functional.
But it functions.
And how did you come up with your name for your company?
Flawlessly functional. Well, I wanted function to be flawless and beautiful. I wanted the flawless aspect and the aesthetic to. I wanted you to have a beautiful aesthetic with a beautiful function as well.
Oh,
so kind of just popped in there.
Yeah, I love that.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you so much, and I'm so excited about
yes,
this. So.
I think it's going to be a good collaboration.
Absolutely.
Any new things that you're looking at doing next year?
Yes, we're thinking about having memberships where we have maintenance memberships for current clients where we've already organized spaces for them and have a membership there. I'm also going to have some documents that I'm going to try and sell at a low cost for people if they want to do some of this DIY, some things like that.
Like on an Etsy or
Yes,
something?
type idea. Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yes.
That's amazing. How do you get your inspiration for all these new...
I really study. I follow a lot of organizers throughout the country. Try to stick with the keep up with the trends of interior design and decorating, that kind of thing. I will try new things on my own, see if it works. If it doesn't work in my home, it's not gonna work in anybody's home really. Because, I mean, I try to do things like that. Pinterest, internet, I mean, all kinds of things.
Right.
I'm constantly looking.
So you're working all the time and then you're
getting
researching all the time.
Yes. And I love to research. So if I don't know what something is too at your home, I will figure it out. So if I'm like, what is this kitchen utensil? I'll try to figure it out so that the next time I can teach my my team, oh, that goes with these items or whatnot.
Yeah.
So that you could, because you're grouping together.
Right.
That's so fascinating.
That's amazing. Well,
Thank you.
I'm sure you've read the book by Marie Kondo.
Yes.
And so that made just this huge industry.
It's crazy.
Out of what you're doing.
That and the home edit made us boom.
Edit, yes.
That and then during COVID, everybody was sitting in their homes, sitting there just, oh my gosh, my house is a disaster. I need to fix this. And so then that really, I mean, I was working during COVID.
Just put on that mask and
we just didn't stop.
Wow.
It was crazy.
Do you ever go to storage units?
We do.
Okay.
We do. We do it all. And businesses. We'll go into businesses and we'll organize their storage or their, like a doctor, if they need like their little things, they have thousands of little things. We can fix that. Or dentists. Or I worked for a company that is a Botox. They had a whole bunch of those little Botox things that they needed organized. And yeah, we do all different types of residential, commercial, storage units, sheds. Garages.
Oh my gosh, I can't.
All the things.
Imagine. I cannot imagine.
It's a lot.
Yes.
Thank you for coming out.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
It was nice to meet
you.
you.
Yeah, you too.
We loved the opportunity to visit with
Thanks,
you.
me too. It was great.
Thank you. Fun.
Take care.
And happy holidays.
You too. Thank you so much.